Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Gloria. I'm coming to you today with a birthday card I said I was going to do for my boss. His birthday is February 2nd, which is the same day as my coworker. So I've been debating how to do this card, give and take and stuff, but I ended up finally getting it down pat and figuring it out. So this is supposed to be a masculine card. So I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm using 3 Cricut cartridges. I'm pretty much got all of my cuts out of the Nifty 50 cartridge. Then I used the Elegant Cake Art, and I used this one for my sentiment in the front. And then I used my community because I needed a road. So let's get started. My card is going to be an A2 size card. And you know guys, a lot of times I got to say. And I laugh about it all the time because I don't realize it till I actually look back. And I don't even hardly look back at my videos. I tell my husband and my son too. And you gotta hear the stuff they come back to me with. But Glory, why did you say that? You know, you said that wrong. It was supposed to be the other way. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I could still tell you guys after over 2 years, I am still nervous when I get on camera. That's all I can say. Okay, so here goes my card, which is an A2 size card. So you could get an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock, cut it at 5.5, and then score it at 4.25, and that would make your A2 size card. Okay, so we're going to have it landscape. So this way is landscape and this way is portrait. So the other day I had done a card and I said it was landscape instead of portrait. So let's start decorating the inside. Now for the inside, I already glued together 2 layers. So I got the black cardstock, the red cardstock, and then my white sentiment cardstock. So I'm just going to adhere this down. So I hope everyone's doing really good. I'm not doing too bad myself. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my layers to my card base. And then we're going to stamp my sentiment. And then see what else we can do. Okay, so now I actually want to put a trim inside, but I'll do that after because I forgot to get it ready. So I'm going to stamp both of my sentiments in the middle. And my sentiments come from the Scrappy Mom stamp set called Whimsical Words. So I'm going to use You're How Old? You're Not Getting Old, You're Retro. Because since I used the 50s, Nifty 50 cartridge, I thought it was awesome. So they all go together. Okay, so I'm just going to take my stamp press, stamp it in the middle. Then I'm going to get my archival ink. And that looked well stamped up. Now I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in the middle on the top. Okay, You're How Old? And then the next one is going to say You're Not Getting Old. You know, because they'll turn around and tell you, oh, I'm 58 years old. I'm 60 years old. So sometimes you just gotta give them a little, you're not old, you're vintage, you're retro. Oh boy, that is so funny. Okay, so now I want to stamp my other. And I got that well stamped. Then I'm going to put this. And I want to add this right underneath. And then that'll also give me enough room to add a little trim and maybe stamp something else on the bottom. Okay, so it says, you're how old? You're not getting old, you're retro. So, for some reason, okay. So now let's start decorating the front. Now I did not use no pattern paper because it's for a man. You can't really use too much unless it's brown. But I wanted to go with all the colors that I'm using. So I ended up getting another black, another red, right? And then I have a white cardstock that I passed it through my Cuttlebug diamond plate embossing and folder. So now I'm just going to adhere this in the middle. And whenever you are embossing, you want to add some tape to the middle also, besides the sides and the corners. Okay, so there goes my card. I'm just going to put the layers down. And then I'm going to show you all the pieces that I cut out. Okay, that looks good right there. See how cool? Simple. Okay, so now let me bring you forward a little bit more. So now that I got that in the community cartridge, I end up cutting out this street. So I used the blackout and this part, the road. So I end up cutting this out at 3/4 of an inch by 5 1/2 or 5 1/4. So here it goes in black and white, and it looks just like a road. So I want to adhere this right down on the bottom, just like that. Okay, so let me do that. Okay. And I want to let it go right here, because that'll also give me a little bit more room too. Okay, so you see how that looks? Okay, the next thing I used I end up using the vehicle, the card number 1, and is in page 22. And I cut this out at 4.75. And here goes my card. And I'm going to just lay it right there. Okay. Then I end up using another cut. And is it cut from? Yes. And I end up using this frame and the shadow to it, and I made myself a little sign, you can say, and I did it out of the silver glitter paper, and I backed it with black, And I want this to go right here. Okay. Then I also used the cut of the man dancing and also of the lady dancing. So the man dancing is on page, well, the frame is on page 65. The gentleman dancing is on page 60. Then the girl is on page 45. And then I use these stars right here. No, was it that star or some other star? But it's similar. Okay, so those are all the cuts that I end up using. So, then in Martha Stewart Elegant Cake Art, I end up using this happy birthday sentiment right here. And I cut the happy birthday. And as you can see, I cut it out of foil paper. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to adhere it on top of my sign. So, I got this on 1 thickness of foam tape, and I'm just going to lay it down. And then we're going to go on from there. Guys, I don't know how long ago I turned around and I told you that I needed to do this card. I think it was when I did Mary's card too. And it took me this long to figure out what I wanted to do. Ain't that something? Oh my God, it is unreal. Okay, so now I just want to add my sentiment to the middle of this. You know, I didn't know I had this lapping over, so let me squeeze it over, and that's much better. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my happy birthday, and I'm going to try to get it right in the middle. And I think that looks good right there. And then here goes the stars that I cut out, and these are just going to be like accents on the card. So let me get my tweezers. Okay, I'm gonna put one right here, and then one right here. Then I'm gonna put one on the other side, and that's gonna look right there, and then one like right here too, because I want it to be right really close to the other one. Okay, so you see how that looks? Cool, huh? Man, I love that glitter paper. Now, this glitter paper that I ended up buying from DCWV, that one is called Dazzle. And I fell in love with this paper. But if you can see, if you do not use it right away, it separates. You see it? And I didn't know that the paper was made like that. And that really upset me bad. So now I be really careful what I buy from DCWV because it's not that great. Okay, so now I want to pop up my sentiment. I think that should be good enough. Yep. And I'm just going to lay it down. Well, wait, I'll wait on the side because I want to put my scene down. Okay. So now I have on the cartridge, I end up cutting out the man and the girl at 2 1/4 inch. So here they go right here. So they're dancing, and you know I had to color them red and white because this is like a retro. And back in the day, the partners they used to dress up alike. So I got these on some foam tape. So before I put that down, I can put my sentiment down, because I don't have nothing else more that I'm going to put. Okay. So now I'm just going to add my sentiment. I can add it to the top, like right there. Okay, so there goes my sentiment. And now I just want to glue down my card. And I want to have my card right on top, but trying to be right in the middle too of the road. Just like that. And then I want to add my little people down. Then I just want to sit him down here, but I don't want to press him down yet. And then I'm going to do the same with the girl. Now I'm going to put them close enough to where they're like joining hands. Because the way his hand is sticking out here, like if he's waiting for her to grab her hand, for she can grab his hand, I mean. And then she got her hand out like she wants to join her hand with his. So now I just want to make sure that it's going to be in the middle. And this gotta be I think that looks good right there. And I might have to stick another pop dot behind that one, but I'll do that after. And then her, I want her to be a little bit closer. And she's gonna be like that. Okay. And press down on her shoes. So there goes my birthday card for my boss, Scott. I hope you guys enjoy. For some reason, I think I'm going to change my mind about how it looks crooked, guys. And I had put the letters on. Okay, that look good. Let me take my Y. I gotta stick my Y down. Okay, so now there it goes. Now that looks better. Tell me that, guys, don't look better. How straight it looks compared to how it was up and narrow. So there goes my, I hope he likes it. I hope he don't think it's too girly. I don't think it's girly. But I don't know. You guys let me know. How old? You're not getting old. You're retro. Happy birthday. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And this is a birthday card for my boss. Ain't it cool? I love the silver and metallic red, the red foil, the glitter. And men back there used to wear glitter, okay, guys? A whole lot of glitter, too. But don't let nobody know I said anything, okay? Okay, guys. You didn't hear that from me. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.